If you're a guy for 24 hours, what's the first thing you're doing?
Like in the bathtub. I'd probably see and find out for myself if it sinks or floats.
From personal experience, it usually just sways around in the water like those blow-up dolls you see at a car dealership. Good morning, fans. Today, we are talking about truly one of the most revolutionary content creators who have ever touched this planet that we call Earth. The fact that not only do we have the utmost privilege to inhabit a planet and share one with such a complex influencer, but also, she is so kind to put this content out for the public. She's letting us just get a glimpse of how funny and transformative her content truly is. Yeah, today we're talking about McKinley Richardson. You may know her for, like I just said, her exquisite content where she goes out in public and interviews random people, usually while trying to promote her OnlyFans at the same time. But you may also know her as, well, the role of Jack Doherty's girlfriend. Now, it doesn't come to anybody's surprise that Jack Doherty is one of the most, controversial influencers ever. For starters, he's not funny. For second, why does he look like this? But we're not here to talk about Jack Doherty today. We're here to talk about his girlfriend, McKinley Richardson. So, let's talk about it. Let's sit down, watch some of her content, if you can even call it that. Before we start, leave a like and subscribe. Thank you. Let's get right into it. Well, for starters, no, it doesn't look like you stepped in anything, so I don't know if you're just retarded. I don't know if she's making a joke about the bottom of her shoe being brown. That's very clearly the rubber McKinley. I don't know. Clearly you didn't graduate high school or let alone preschool if you can't tell that. Well, let's check out the next video. What do we got in store here? Well, it seems that you're located in the state of Florida because you live with Jack Doherty, and that's where Jack Doherty lives, in the state of Florida. I'm assuming Miami. And according to Miami, if you get pulled over, you have to comply with the officer's request to see your driver's license, proof of insurance, and vehicle registration. Florida law requires you to... I'm not reading all this. Why would anybody treat you differently, McKinley? Just because you have a TikTok following, that doesn't make you any better than the rest of us. In fact, I have a whopping 300 subscribers. So take that, McKinley. Haha. When you're eating eggs, and remember, they're eggs. What's wrong with eggs? I eat eggs a lot. I mean, like almost every morning. I struggle to understand how this is transformative content or even entertaining, how people can sit down and be like, oh, McKinley Richardson posted. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to watch your new video. I mean, this is a lot coming from me, a commentary channel who does nothing but play games and talk about people. But at least I'm not eating eggs and then complaining about eating eggs and posting it on TikTok. Also, she lives with Jack Doherty, which obviously means that she has a lot of money, and she also has an OnlyFans, which obviously does very good. So why in King Hill Hickory is she using a paper plate? I don't know if it's maybe because she's too lazy to do the dishes, or her and Jack, don't have time to do it. But I highly doubt that, because when you look at their content, they're not doing much. They walk around and they're doing nothing. They pose in front of a Lamborghini. They yell, "We can go band for band." Like, brother, do something. Good lord, this content is giving me visual aids. It would seem that McKinley has had enough of our banter of talking about her, so she posted a TikTok a couple days ago that reads, "Your biggest haters are actually your biggest fans. McKinley, I'm not hating on you. I'm just so jealous of the lifestyle you live." Some would say that I am the biggest McKinley Richardson fan. In fact, no, I can't help myself. I want to be just like her when I grow up. I mean, all jokes aside, she is kind of living the dream life. She gets paid to do pretty much nothing. She lives in a big house and she's rich. Like, what more could you wish for, honestly? Now, what really got to me is the comments of this video. I went down and had the pleasure of looking into what people were saying. I was met with a rather large amount of surprisingly supportive comments, but more just like weirdos trying to get with her. Damn, I kissed the screen. But then you also have the few people saying, Period queen. Now this goes for both type of commenters. She doesn't know who the you are. I'm 99% sure it isn't just me who thinks this. I just don't understand the appeal of this content. I don't know if it's because she's a relatively attractive person or people online find her attractive. That's probably why people watch her, because they're hoping that she gives them a little bit of attention. And just because if you're attractive, especially as a female, you do a lot better in the social media space, because social media is filled with a bunch of creepy weirdos. I don't really know if anybody knew much about McKinley Richardson until she started dating Jack Doherty. I think she was like trying to start off as an OnlyFans creator. I'm not too sure about that though. I'm not, too invested in the Jack Doherty, McKinley Richardson relationship lore because, believe it or not, I have much better things to do, like, anyways. Again, I'm not saying that my content is the greatest because I know that it's not. I sit down in my room and I talk and I yell into a microphone. So, like, at the end of the day, I'm no better. But I mean, come on, this content is just undeniably boring. There's no way that people actually sit down and watch this consistently. She also hosts this type of podcast, I don't know, this thing where she sits down and she talks into a microphone. So pretty much a podcast. And then this question came up.
How does it feel knowing your kids will see your leak take one day?
No, one day I'm definitely gonna try to get it off the internet. I don't want to think about that. It's awkward.
McKinley. Poor naive McKinley. Unfortunately, you cannot get it off the internet because, once something's put on the internet, you can't get it taken off. Bro, if I ever need to go to McDonald's and they hear the things that I'm saying, I can guarantee you if they find this channel, bro, I'm never gonna get that job. But when it comes to the far, far future of when I decide to have little gremlins of my own, children, I'd much rather them finding videos of me talking shit than, finding videos on the internet where my saggy nuts are hanging down low in the hot sun. I would take that about 1,000,000 times over than a tape, because let's be honest, once that's out there, like, you're pretty much screwed. Also, you can't get it off not only because of that, but also because you are an OnlyFans creator, so that just pretty much cemented your fate fully deep into the crevice of the internet. Like, you just took your destiny and branded it onto your skin. Like, it's pretty much over at this point. You're known as not only McKinley Richardson, Jack Doherty's future wife or girlfriend, I don't know, but you're also known as McKinley Richardson, the OnlyFans girl, so you have a better chance at winning the lottery than getting that video removed. A lot of the comments seem to agree. Can't. I screen recorded it. You realize anything you put on the internet stays on the internet forever. Virtual footprint. Are you gonna have kids with Jack? Yeah, that's pretty much why I don't like her content. I think it sucks. It's annoying. People could very well say the same thing about my content. Jack and McKinley may see videos like mine or other people's and then immediately just say, well, I'm richer than you. Yes, Jack. Yes, you will forever and always have had more money than me. I will never, ever be as rich as you. But, I'm okay with that because at the end of the day, I'm living my happiest life. No, I'm not. I'm doing my own thing and it's bringing me joy. But you are Jack Doherty and McKinley Richardson. So, apart from the 12-year-olds that are fans of you, and eventually they're gonna grow up and realize that your content is garbage, you don't really have any real fans. Anyways, that's pretty much all I had to say in this video. If you made it this far, comment only. Actually, no, I take it back. Comment straw. Also, I think it goes without saying, please don't send hate to any of them. This is all just jokes. That's not my intent at all. Yeah. Anyways, I'll catch you in the next one. Take care of yourself.